Fuck.
Okay, now continue.
Okay. So, their current requirements are that we not murder their civilization, and if we are going to help them move elsewhere, we need to take the graves and put them with them. So we would have to unearth the graves and move them.
I have another
I'm a little confused
idea
about how that works, because graves are usually holes in the ground.
Yeah, so...
We'll figure that out in a bit.
Guys. Great idea. If we unearth the graves,
Oh no!
we get more loot.
No, I have an idea. We challenge their leader. And whoever wins gets
To
to
an
stay.
arm wrestling contest.
It's not that hard to dig a tunnel.
Shut up, old man.
They won't go anywhere else.
Yes,
Real
they
sick
will.
ears.
You just gotta stay in the tunnel
No.
system. That was my boob.
I
Robert
apologize
doesn't
for that.
care.
No, I'm gonna throw things at you if you guys keep suggesting this.
We really want to continue mushroom farming too, but if we must, we'll do above ground farming.
Okay,
We
so
want the graves.
I do genuinely
and
like my idea of
we-
moving the android.
We prefer mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay,
To eat.
if we expand the tunnel system, we can just move them out of the clearing area. And that will keep the problems to a minimum.
Do they have to, like,
And then your dudes later can farm magic mushrooms in the backyard.
like, is this cave in the side of a hill, or is this, like,
They'll find something
going
to do with
straight
that.
down and something might be built on it?
It's in the side of a hill.
Okay, so less likely something will be built on it, but...
Unless
They clear
the
it.
construction crew is trying to get rid of the hill and flatten the land.
Ooh.
Okay, let's just expand their cave system, move their grave, seal that entrance. Get this shit done.
Okay, fine.
It's apparently challenging their leader to an ultimate battle of who rules the goblins. No one liked.
I liked it.
No.
Doctor, who's gonna keep me alive sooner, does it.
He has pliers now.
I know. He's here now.
Yeah. That's what he
Had fun
does.
the whole time.
He threatened to poison our healing potions with alchemy.
You threatened.
I did not threaten to poison them. I threatened to mix them up.
I know, and he threatened you, not us.
I don't know, considering how he did it to himself. Perception?
I'm
Alright.
not sure where my die went.
that would be a
17.
14.
16.
That's 11. Wait.
Oh, I didn't upgrade my skills.
No! Yeah, that's an 11.
That's what I forgot to do.
I am not precise. I can't see shit. What? Oh,
I haven't rolled yet.
he hasn't rolled.
17.
Damn it. Okay. Can we talk to the goblins and give them that suggestion? We move the graves, expand the system, and close the...
Yeah.
Because there still has to be room for them.
I guess we'll abandon our ancestral homeland that we've lived
But they
here
don't have to abandon it. It's
for 5
They
generations.
just have to push it that way.
Yeah, they just gotta push it back a little farther.
We'll take the town and push it somewhere else.
I have been making
no.
that joke for the last, 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. I only just got it.
I didn't get it at all. What's that a reference to?
SpongeBob.
Okay.
I guess that's better than
Mass genocide.
genocide.
No, it's just genocide, not mass.
It's a whole civilization.
Mass genocide is multiple things.
When the choice is racial cleansing or moving graves, I guess we'll choose moving graves.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this?
We might want expeditious
Really,
excavation.
It really speaks to your guys' morals when racial cleansing is even an option.
We're just here to do a job.
How are you doing?
This is
We're good people.
this is basic economics.
Says the old man.
Hello. Economics is
I don't think my
supposed to be
econ teacher will agree with you on that one.
No, he won't. And you know what? Quite frankly,
No, I
neither
don't
will
think
I.
she believes genocide is an acceptable econ.
Perception check.
7.
I think that's
18.
12.
26.
Wait, no.
Okay, Aiden and Robert, you hear a... Far off.
Okay, do I make a knowledge engineering check
Yeah.
to figure out what the
I'm
fuck
gonna
that
look
is?
that way.
Yeah. Is there a knowledge check I should have on this? Okay.
Okay.
You see a what looks to be a giant strange structure above a single person kind of like flailing below the wing. Approaching.
We probably should get the giants inside the cave.
Does anybody have an illusion spell? Illusion is my...
I don't.
Goblins.
Does anyone have still image?
No.
Nope.
Okay,
Why would I have
do we
that?
have enough time for me to craft a still image
Can I
scroll?
do a detect magic real quick? Can I do a detect magic?
On what?
On what this effing thing is coming towards us?
Like a half mile.
Yeah. Detect magic
Buddy.
is like a...
How fast is it going?
Damn it.
Like 70.
Okay, how far? It's a half mile away? How many feet is that?
He's
You
around
5,000.
5 rounds away.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, I'm trying to...
Let's get
We need to buy some time.
the goblins inside the cave and start going to the farthest
Okay.
they can go.
I have a short-term plan. If we buy ourselves enough time, because just to
Why do you
not
all
have
think
that
mass
flying
like,
thing.
Genocide is gonna happen immediately. Like, he's just showing up because we showed up at the workplace.
Hey,
Like, we still have a while to clear out the area.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's time. You guys just spent too long talking.
Jesus.
It's most of us.
So the
Drop
wing
Dave.
structure, it starts to slow down and it starts to kind of change in shape as it's coming towards the ground.
Oh, shit.
And basically, in between a line of trees, a little clearing. George, the guy that you talked to in the office, coming sprinting towards you, and the wing structure is collapsing.
I'm going to yell at the goblins to be quiet and pretend they're not there.
He reaches the way it's fully. Hey, just got your message.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, that
It
was a
took
message.
him fucking for finally.
It took like what, minutes?
So
We pressed it like a few hours ago.
So what exactly are we supposed to be doing here?
What are you...
So basically, we're looking to completely flatten the land. I brought along some charges with me, and so I hand you guys
Oh no.
This is what he meant about genocide.
So I hand each one of you guys a metal cube or so, and
Robert, can I get a craft alchemy check, actually? As he hands these to you.
Sorry.
and basically say, hey, yeah, so that mountain, it's got a tunnel going down into it. There's a whole lot of goblins, a whole big, huge tunnel structure down under. We just need to land on top cleared.
22.
So basically, all I want you to do is put this tube in there and use some kind of fire to light the little thing that's sticking out of one side. And make sure that it's basically in about the center of the mound. That should be good. And then after that, just plant the other charges around the surface in kind of an even pattern to pull it out.
So Robert, you notice that these charges are about half the crystals that you guys extracted.
Elsewhere.
Some kind of fuel.
Hands.
But we're holding half of it right here.
Yeah. So that's 25 pounds.
No, sorry, it's not half of the stuff.
The
you
charges
got.
are made of half
the
crystal,
charges.
half something
Oh.
else.
Yeah.
That's still a lot.
Oh, hey, it's Anpho. Ammonium nitrate fuel oil. Ammonium nitrate fuel oil. It's an explosive.
Anpho.
Yes, Anpho is an explosive.
I'm saying that that's not what these charges are.
It's similar enough.
Just say there's a crystals.
It's basically the same thing.
Alright, whatever.
The Pathfinder jury equivalent.
Of Anpho.
Okay, so they know that the goblins are there.
And you know about the
Escaping
tunnel
again.
system.
You guys also have a deadline of 3 days.
So we're not going to move
a
the
long
whole...
time for what you need to do. It should only take you a few hours.
Okay,
we're
but
paid
what if
by
we
the
don't
hour.
want to kill
Yeah.
all the goblins?
Exactly.
What do you think?
Okay, so first
Well,
of all,
I say
we're
we
definitely
milk
going
this for 3 days.
Well, wait, is he listening to what we're saying?
Yeah, he's hanging out.
That's why I said
Okay,
it.
never
He's
mind.
starting to
Right.
survey and mark out territory. He's got a strange bottle of stuff he's spraying.
Oh, cool.
Putting what?
Putting colors places.
I think
Color
we need
spray
to
in
go
a
talk
bottle.
to the goblins. about this.
Okay, I'm gonna go down into the goblin tunnel.
Yeah, go to the goblins and explain what's going on, because I'm getting scared now.
Tell them good news. I've given them more than an hour to clear out. They now have 2.5 days.
Okay.
I'll go with them.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I might need the light actually. Goblins have dark vision, so they don't need light. So I'm gonna go down there and just stop at the first goblin I see, probably the one that I just talked to, and told to act like he wasn't there.
Just you're acting like the goblin is?
No, I just told the goblin that to act like he wasn't there when Bernie Bernstein.
Why would you do that?
Came in.
Nobody.
Because I thought that he wouldn't be aware of the goblins.
This is also George, not Brandy Bernstein.
Yeah, George.
Oh, George. Okay. Hello, George. I don't know you.
He's the guy that's paying us.
Okay. George, he's very nice. That's pretty important. So going down in there, I meet the goblin again. I'm like, okay. I just talked to the guy who's paying us to clear this area out. He wants.
Who's still there? By the way.
But I'm down there.
He's gonna be talking.
Yeah, but I'm talking to the goblin down there.
Yeah, we're in the pit.
Am I in earshot? I would know if I were.
No. Well,
At a normal speaking
Honestly.
volume. No.
Okay.
He probably also doesn't speak up.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that. Anyways, our employer just gave us 3 days to flatten this entire area.
You're burying our ancestral homeland.
Yes.
It's
Where
not like
where
we
we've lived for
Yes.
5 generations. Our entire
Not even good.
history that we remember. We've been here
How long is your entire history
5 generations.
of goblins? So like for
Yes.
me, that's like not long. I'm gonna make a knowledge history check.
I don't remember how long goblins live.
I've got knowledge history.
Probably not wrong.
I mean,
How long do goblins live?
Okay, so if I look at my book, and that I got a DC 24 knowledge history.
You know of
area.
tales of this band of goblins going back about 200 years.
Oh, fair bit actually.
I'm gonna point at the words on my hand.
For him?
No.
I mean,
The goblin.
I can speak for him
they're
if they can't
still
read
illiterate.
Not all of them.
Not all of them,
it. Oh, good.
but most of them.
Maybe we can
What are
find.
the words on your hand?
Yeah, I can read them out to him.
Do you read? I guess.
The leader says yes.
That's a happy look. That's the happiest I've seen you in a long time, Robert.
Yeah, 'cause now I don't have to rely on you.
Oh God! He's not the best person that.
No offense, but
Why? What have I done?
So I take it we're back to racial cleansing.
Pissed off a dragon. What?
I take it we're
That
back
was
to
another life.
racial cleansing. I understand.
No.
No, we're still not.
And you realize I was doing a good thing, right? In this case, I'm doing genocide.
Yeah,
maybe.
but we don't have shovels.
We have exploding.
We only have like goblin-sized shovels, assuming they have shovels. So I think we take
Mushroom
penalties.
farmers.
I think we have penalties.
Yeah, mushroom farmers probably have shovels.
They live in tunnels.
I'll ask them.
I think we take penalties for that, or we can dual wield.
Dual wheel shovel.
2 weapon digging?
I'll ask them how
2 shovel digging?
deep their home goes.
Can I teach my pet fox to dig?
Well,
Carry
we
rocks?
have about a quarter mile, a quarter of a square mile. That's our town,
How
and
tall
then
is
the
hill?
mushroom fields are about half of that.
How tall is the hill?
40 feet at the peak.
So we just need to get them to be 40 feet down.
I mean,
Yeah, there's gonna be like 40 foot of rubble on top of them though.
No, 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 no.
If they have shovels, they can dig out somewhere else.
So we're kind of
So
back to
how
the
far down are we right now?
their village, is about 20 feet below surface.
So we just have to move them down another couple levels.
Do you have any other?
It's not the Underdark. It's just the cave they haul it at.
Yeah, the
Under a
Underdark
hill.
is a certain specific level.
Yeah.
To be part of the Underdark, it has to connect to the other levels of the Underdark.
Right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a cave.
Pretty much.
It's the cave. Your grandfather died. Great grandfather.
Well, now we gonna dig some shit.
Well, I've outlived this guy's entire life.
Huh.
Society thing.
You guys are being you could help them dig out.
I'm actually just
easily,
as strong as they are.
Let's
Yeah,
just
he's a weak
start
motherfucker.
digging, please. Before we have to kill anyone.
So what's the plan?
We're going to...
We need to remove the hill,
Yes.
but we would like to move you beneath it. Always like that. Currently. Hello?
We are beneath the hill.
You can go further.
Below...
What it would be when this thing
concepts
blows.
don't translate well. Below the ground,
We need them twice
We
further.
are below the ground.
Deeper. The word is
We
deeper.
need to go deeper.
We have to go deeper.
Yes.
deeper.
You're suggesting we dig deep enough for an entire town in 3 days?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We don't have any other choices.
so about that racial cleansing.
Extra explosives.
If you wish,
We can use
we
some
have
of our
bombs.
explosives.
No, hey, you.
No, we
You
can.
said it.
That's an effective digging method. I've done that in Minecraft. That's how you strip mine.
No, it's
one
not.
of the bombs is apparently enough to get rid of the hill.
One of ours?
We just
Oh,
make
one of
I'm
them?
talking to him.
reverse hill.
So,
What if we just become surface dwellers?
Oh, you with
wanna
that?
do that? Because
Well,
that would work.
Yeah, that would work a whole lot.
We can live on top of the hill.
Like, heck,
Not
I
on
bet they
top
could
of the
live
hill.
with Bradford,
The
maybe.
hill will not exist.
Hill will not
goodbye.
exist.
0 hill.
How are we going to move the graves? They're very important.
There is a
One by
spell.
one.
There's a spell. I will look it up.
1 by 1.
We can.
What level is it?
Yeah, where are the graves?
They're in the town. Like the graveyard is in it.
They're goblins.
They're not very smart.
We're willing to help move the graves.
Yeah, we are willing to help move the grave.
We need the original dirt and bodies.
Absolutely.
Yep.
How big are goblins?
Small.
How big are backpacks?
Pretty big.
No!
Put grave in backpack.
Jesus Christ, no!
Don't we still have extra backpacks from the time we looted all the dead
Fuck,
people for Christmas?
no!
Hold on, I'm looking.
I'm dying.
So,
How else do you propose we move a grave?
There is actually a spell for that.
We don't have it.
Jesus.
Not yet.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have 3 days to do this.
It's a druid spell and a sorcerer/wizard spell.
what spell?
It's called Expeditious Excavation.
Okay, George pops by, he kind of walks into the cave a little ways. Are you negotiating with them?
Yes.
We're moving
We're
them.
trying.
Yes.
Okay,
Note that this country is super racist, and most of the inhabitants would not think of goblins as like.
okay, well, yeah,
We want
Beings.
their shit.
you're getting paid half rate.
Not if we.
You're wasting time, seriously, just plant the charges, blow the mountain up, clear the land.
Okay, wait.
If you really want to motivate them, you could get them to like go down deeper, but
What if we
Well,
get
I'm
them?
not
if-
paying you to work for them.
So we only get paid full if we blow them up.
Okay, I'm going after. I've got to.
How much are we getting paid?
Let me go talk
It's
to
an
him.
hourly
Let me
wage.
go talk to him.
You don't know what the hourly wage is.
Hey, guys, let me
We're
go talk to
technically
him real
losing
quick.
nothing.
I will figure out what's going on with him. Try to convince them, the
We've already
goblin.
convinced them.
And then
We've
we can
convinced
talk to
them. We're
George.
just trying to figure out how to move graves effectively.
Figure that out. I'll go talk to George.
I'm pretty
Hi,
sure
George.
backpack is a good plan.
How did you get our hours?
Do you have carts?
Because we're negotiating with
Do
goblins.
you have carts?
What? Because,
Carts.
I mean, goblins
We-
are worthless beings. Why would you, like, it doesn't matter if you just blow them to smithereens. I gave you the stuff to deal with them almost instantaneously. So, if I'm paying you hourly, you're wasting.
You're talking to a daughter of a slave.
Slaves-
Life's a little more precious to me.
Okay.
So destroying a whole civilization with
It's a good thing
not
you can't turn
only
into a
just
bear yet.
normal goblins,
I
but
got it.
women and children? Makes me want to kind of slit someone's throat then.
Okay, we'll give him a couple days before for native.
Then we want full pay then.
Uh,
Full pay, or you're doing this on your own.
Instead of paying you hourly, I could pay you set rate. Clearing land we were. Done
2,500 first. 22.
I offered a barter. Where are you from?
Someone who really needs
Note
money.
that the country is based on a barter system.
Question:
What?
Do you have carts?
We have ponies that we can like attach to bags.
That works.
3 days.
Backpack. Load
No.
up with some stuff and things you next to.
We're still not sure how wheels work. We've been trying to figure that one out.
I have a
I'm
small
a
plan.
wood carver. I can make them wheels.
That's a good point, Bailey. You're on
I'm about to up the civilization.
We typically we tie cloth bags to ponies. They get torn up rather quickly.
Okay.
What if we put them on sleds?
What?
The bodies?
No, like we put the bags on runners.
You seem frustrated, but really, why?
And
Like,
you're just
they constantly just raid everything.
and you're just a
Kill
human.
people
What's the difference?
and they're gone.
He has a point
You
there.
don't talk to many racists, do you?
No, I'm
Trust me.
Sad.
growing up
Okay.
with a
Um.
maybe because I had an orc father, stepfather.
Okay.
Definitely don't tell him you're a half-breed.
I'm not. I'm full.
I kind of
You're
have
related
a
to
little
half-breeds.
plan.
I'm related to a half-breed.
I'm fairly
Don't tell
certain
them
I'm a
that.
half-breed. I don't know what a ling is, but apparently I'm a half of that.
I mean, 3 quarterlings are a thing.
Oh my god.
What? No, they're not 3 quarterlings, they're quarterlings. Because they're half of a halfling. They're half halfling and half human. Therefore, they're quarterlings. Well, it could, but what is a ling? Is it really small? I'd imagine it's pretty small.
So, anyways,
Anyway,
3 days, $2,000
Up.
each. 2,000
gold.
gold.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just get it done within 3 days.
up the tech.
Okay.
We're
If
gonna.
worst goes to worst, we can just blow them up in the last second.
Cool. Does anyone have a way for me to knock over these trees?
You have sparks.
I have a way to move the
Explosive
graves.
And I almost forgot, yeah. Here's some, I just built these. I split some of the extra charges I had up into smaller ones. You guys are trying. So, you can use them, they'll have about maybe a 10-foot destruction radius.
Blow up a
There
tree.
you go.
Blow up several trees.
Note that you have 400 goblins, some of whom have access as well.
So now you have 4 big ones.
Okay.
Anyway,
So,
So-
we got 10
We
days.
should have
and
enough charges.
3 days.
and we
That's
gotta
enough
figure-
to. How
We
big
have
is
enough-
this graveyard?
It's got 5 generations.
Goblins.
Yes, how many
My
goblins is
character
that?
fucking off, so I'm
It's like-
running away and taking it in the air.
1,000 graves, small creatures.
Fuck, that's a bit more than I thought it would be.
Okay,
it's
so
okay.
we have enough charges.
If we can move one a day
that we
per
can-
person.
Get
We have 3 days.
Yeah, exactly. If we can move one a day per person,
Including goblins.
including goblins.
so we have enough charges to both get trees cut down that we can turn into wheels and sleds and shit, and then we have charges
Mind, you're cutting
to.
down.
This is
There are
perfectly
better
fine.
ways.
No, there aren't. We have no supplies.
These goblins have access.
The goblins
Yeah,
probably
they
have
have
supplies.
tools.
Yeah, we can
They're
ask them to
little.
contribute.
And we have charges that we can use to expand the underground. And then
Okay,
big
so
ones.
1,000 graves
No.
is a bit more than I had to work with because there's a spell. Like I thought you meant physically move the graves.
Yes,
Yes.
they want all the original dirt from the graveyard.
Okay, in that case, I recommend the expeditious
That's why I
excavation
suggested
spell,
backpacks.
which moves 5 cubic feet of earth over.
Okay, so we're talking like shallow graves, like 3 feet deep, but then like
Okay.
1,000 of
3
Yeah.
feet deep. Okay.
Exactly.
Let's just start getting to work.
We need a bag of holding.
Okay.
No.
So-
I'm gonna.
Like do math for how much time.
How many goblins? Oh, 400, right?
400 goblins
Excavation,
to
we
help.
have 400 goblins.
1,000 graves.
Give or take for children and injured.
It's going to take us 3 days to
Elderly.
relocate all the graves.
Elderly.
Just the graves. That's assuming
Just
one
the grave.
person moves one grave a day.
Also, not to be racist here, but goblins are inherently weaker. than
Yes.
humans.
I know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
they can
no, that
lift
literally
a
makes sense.
They
They're a
can
different
move
race.
goblin graves and like attach them to horses. We can also, move more than one body at a time.
How?
Goblins are small.
So am I.
I'm a medium-sized creature, Robert.
He's tiny.
Everyone but you is medium-sized. You can help me blow up trees.
That is actually something I can help. Is
Let me calculate how many cubic feet of dirt they want.
is craft alchemy basically just
Bullshit.
Could that be changed to craft explosives?
So
It's
some of us
like craft chemistry.
Some of us
So,
need
yes.
to excavate because we can't move anything without excavating.
Okay.
And then some of us need to get wood from the trees in the surrounding area so we can make wheels and sleds and shit to move corpses.
What if we got a really big invisibility spell? I mean, the entire...
So each,
Invisibility spells don't hold up to explosives.
Okay.
so each grave, including the body, is 36 cubic feet.
Okay.
36 cubic... 36 cubic feet? Oh, wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Genocide
Right.
doesn't sound that bad anymore.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, okay.
In case anyone doesn't want to do the math, that's 36,000 cubic feet for the
Yeah.
graveyard.
About how? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, expeditious excavation doesn't really cover that.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, maybe I could create a spell called mass
Dude, we don't have time.
expeditious excavation?
No.
I think that takes more than 3 days.
Maybe.
I don't know how spell inventing works.
I don't know
And
either.
as a side note, how much can the goblins make?
They're small,
Like
so...
that.
What if
Yeah.
we just blew up the area underneath the graveyard and made it fall?
Well, they
What the
they
That is not how explosives work.
No.
It
Well,
could be.
I have an idea.
the town has 20 ponies and enough cloth bags.
Okay.
So that's like a medium creature hauling.
So if we put them on sleds,
We can stack them.
Yeah, that's like a medium creature hauling something on the sled.
Okay, I thought of an idea.
And the goblins can haul as much as.
And we can make shitty carts.
yeah, exactly. I'm fairly certain they can haul enough.
Shitty cart on
Okay,
wheels.
so let's think about this. What's your max weight?
My max weight is 75.
Like heavy load?
Yeah.
And how much does dirt weigh per cubic foot?
I don't know.
A lot. That's a lot.
I mean,
But do we need?
Let me
So
Google
you're
this.
saying
push drag.
Move that graveyard
Sled.
in a second.
Do we need a lot of
make sled,
dirt?
push,
Yes,
drag.
they want the original
Only.
dirt with their graveyard.
What if instead of moving the graveyard, we just build a monument where they have their new home?
Okay, so
don't want
dry dirt per cubic yard is 2,000 pounds. So let me divide cubic.
Like, it could be an obelisk with all the names of the dead. And it would be really nice and...
They're still illiterate.
Yeah, very deliberate.
But now,
Damn it!
They draw
Okay.
shitty pictures of all of their dead
So
loved ones.
in pounds, you guys have to move
But they all look the same.
that's racist.
2 2/3 million pounds.
Let's just blow them up.
No, we'll be nicer about it. We'll say, hey, maybe if we throw them a nice party, they'll let you stay. And while the party's going on, they're at their happiest moment, we blow them up.
No.
How about we just come to a
Way
compromise and they
hell.
all live, but all their graves get destroyed?
How about?
Yeah.
Tell them we can't move the graves, but they can live.
How about we tell them
Number
we
of
can't move the graves?
trips.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving 1,000 graves is kind of a big order.
I'm leaving this to the doctor because you're a shitty talker. The guy who's mute is better talking. So.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, I've
shit,
got
no.
low charisma, so you know what? Fine. Actually, I've got +2 charisma, so it's not terrible.
Doctor,
Mine's 0.
Why should you talk?
That's why I've been
Pretty
such an
sure
asshole today.
That's
As
still
a-
technically doable.
What?
no, this is
How is it everyone's consensus?
How
though,
is
that
that
I'm a shitty
technically
talker?
doable?
Damn. What do I do?
The amount of
Tell me what I
dirt
did
to be
wrong.
moved, and then the max carry weights of people that are bigger than you.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. They're all
Well,
about my
mine is
size.
depressed.
And let's say that there's 300 people in the town that carry a decent amount. How long does a trip take, actually?
To where?
Their
don't
new
know.
home?
Further down.
We
in
haven't
the
made
cave.
it yet.
We haven't been able to
We
find
haven't
them.
made it yet. So let's say...
Let's just talk to them and say we can't move the grave.
Okay, these people obviously know the land better than we do, right?
And that's why they chose this spot.
Pretty good counter, but let me just finish here. They know probably where the next best spot is.
Why have
That'd
we moved when
be
we
a
ran
little over
closer home the first time?
211
lazy.
trips per day.
What?
And they didn't think
At
we'd
my
actually
max
blow up their
carry?
home, probably.
Your man.
At my max carry, yes, but pretty sure at least
Okay,
she has the
so-
same max carry. I think you might have more.
I did like
What?
the idea though
What's
about
your
flooding
max
it. That was
carry?
pretty
300?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he
Next
has
time.
like
We'll use that
almost
somewhere else.
twice my max carry.
Wait,
What were you asking,
what
Robert?
if you
Plus
buy a
goblins.
magic item of
How
create
far is
water,
it to-
and it just continuously creates water into the cavern?
No.
Are you trying to find like where they want to move to?
Yeah.
Oh.
How far is it?
Genocide. Genocide.
We'll trade you Dunwich for our town.
Deal. Get going.
Whoa, no, Dunwich is
can't
a
get-
freaking capital.
Yeah,
And
deal.
it's got thousands of people.
Deal.
They're gonna get slaughtered.
They're gonna run
if they
over there and
win.
die. I don't.
Oh, that's a good point.
No,
We want
that's not a good point. Damn it.
we need help moving the graves.
Dunwich.
How are we going to do that?
We
We
can-
have.
We can move it. We can
We
make
cannot
shitty
speak
carts,
for Dunwich.
attach them to their ponies.
It's not enough.
It's not
Alternatively,
enough.
It's not enough, baby.
Quite a few graves.
We can
into
move a
pony
lot,
cart.
yes, but not
No,
all.
no.
alternatively,
Goblins can't.
if you're able to find us a safe spot on the grasslands from the giants and the gnolls and the racist patrols of Curacekian soldiers, then we could move there. We need the
Is there
graves.
anywhere? Give
We
them that.
need the
That's
graves.
a really steep order, those
The
graves.
graves is the problem, but I'm still saying that we can, in fact, do it.
We will go to war
I
over
think
the graves.
Brandon explicitly said we can't.
I'm gonna make a knowledge
pretty
geography.
sure
Can I
we
find a good?
could.
Oh, that's a 23. Can I find a good place for them to be?
I'm losing my sympathy for these goblins.
Wait, can I make a knowledge roll then too?
Okay, what knowledge roll are we doing?
I'm doing
Geography?
geography.
Geography? Alright, I'm
They'd
gonna look at
be
my book.
Pretty safe. Is the other.
I got 12.
I got 20.
So there are some grasslands nearby that are rarely patrolled, but it would be a stretch to call them safe.
I think
And
we just
that's
have
like a 5-mile distance away.
Yeah, that won't work.
We can't transport however many dirt. 5.
Can't
how many?
transport it at all.
How many graves do you think we can bring?
We want all of them.
Would you settle
not
for a
talking to
monument?
Oh.
They are illiterate.
No, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be an obelisk with words. It could be a
Okay.
statue
Of
Okay.
what?
of
That's the
goblinness.
amount of-
I don't
that's
know.
dirt.
They can come up with it. I don't,
How long does it take us to
Fairly.
move 5 miles?
You're
Well, if you're walking at 5 miles per hour, an hour.
Fair enough.
the party speed is 20, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What? Why 20?
20 feet.
Because you're the slowest walker.
No,
Also,
I move
Jim-
at 30.
Actually, it does move at 30.
Lamellar armor. The horn. Well,
I'm
Yeah.
also at 20.
Yeah, I am at 20 because I have a
yeah, I
medium
do.
encumbrance.
So the party speed is 20, which means you move at 20 miles per day.
We can do
Okay, so
about
that's half a day to go there and back.
I mean,
in
not worth.
not I can't
We
can't
can't
do
bring
it.
the graves.
What if we got a grant to create a magical, wondrous item that
How
continuously
long does it
casts
take us to
create
get a
water,
grant?
that continuously
would we
casts create
even do
water,
that?
and then we flood it with that?
If
We're
we
gonna
want
take
to
back the
kill
flooding
them,
idea.
we have explosives.
That's painless, kind of.
No, not at all.
If we do it right next to them, they won't know.
Yeah, but there's kind of a blast radius, and there's
If I
100
stick 4 of them together and light it, they will all die.
Not to make one is better than
How fast would we have to get away from the explosive?
That's 34 minutes.
Episode.